Hi, everybody, and welcome to the very, very first episode of the Mind Melter podcast. I am your host, Coffee-Klad, and today I'm joined by a very good friend of mine, also my co-host, and my gay lover, Hamdesal.
Well, what the fuck? Hey guys, it's Sal here. Yes, it is true about the gay lover. What the fuck, man?
No, sorry, Ham's girlfriend, but he's my piece of meat now.
Yeah. Sorry.
We are recording in front of a live Discord audience of 0 people so far. And what is our topic today, Ham?
So today we'll be talking about what games we played as a child and how it affected us now.
Okay, so I'll start. So when I was very little, like around 4 years old, I went to my cousin's house a lot, right? And what we would do is that we would play Halo until like 4 in the morning. And on yeah,
Wow.
imagine. Yeah, 4-year-old little me partying up like a college kid, basically. Yeah, maybe that's where my bad sleep habits come from. And yeah, so we would play Halo, and honestly, that was like my favorite thing growing up, was to go to my cousin's house and play Halo. And so like Halo is just like embedded in my soul. Like my bloodstream is just like fucking Xbox 360 controller
Yeah.
at this point. And like it has really shaped me, because like just like Halo, like it shaped, just like what Halo did to the gaming industry, like Halo has shaped me, you know. It defines me. And I was probably a really annoying little kid who constantly talked about Halo until age like 8.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not bad, bro. I remember like when I used to play, I forgot which Halo it was. I don't know if it was the
Really?
third one. But like, I remember I used to have an Xbox 360, and
Oh, shit.
I would always play with my brother like the co-op version, and that's the whole thing I played. And that's like, from that experience, that's the only game I remember, like, or like the time I played Halo, and like that shit
Really?
was so much fun.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
And everything.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just something about it. It's
The nostalgia, the music. Come on, what's not to love?
yeah. I was just like,
Okay, what about you? What game did you play growing up? What was your thing?
honestly, when I was in the Philippines, I think, if I remember, I mainly played like on the PSP,
Oh shit.
and like I forgot what games I played there, but honestly, like I started playing games when I got to Canada,
Mm.
and if I remember, the main game that I played, my mom put me on it.
Oh, what? Damn. That's an epic
Yeah.
mom right there.
My mom told me to like make a Facebook account, and guess what game she put me on?
Oh no! Oh, I know what this is! Fuck! Farmville!
Fucking Farmville, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like when I played that game, I forgot every other game I played like when I was in the
Oh
Philippines.
lord. Oh
Or,
my
like,
god.
like cards and shit, like toys. But then when I got to Canada, bro, I played Farmville.
Oh my
That game
god.
was so calming and shit. I was like designing my farm. Like, yo, I
Oh my
checked it every day, logged in every day.
Yo, fuck Halo, fuck Pokemon, fuck the PSP. I'm playing fucking Farmville for 13 years.
I was just like, hey, this is the fucking game.
Wow.
But like, I think with that sort of game, it affected me the way like as of now. Like I feel like games are grinding
Oh
games.
boy. Yeah, I notice. Yeah, whenever we're on campus, you fucking play Genshin Impact
Yeah.
every single day. Like, oh my god.
I do my commissions and shit like
Oh
nonstop.
boy.
And then my Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, every
Oh,
mobile
boy.
game that
Wow.
requires daily logins.
Wow, you drank like the mobile game Kool-Aid because of your mom.
I literally did.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I don't know. Like,
Wow.
I know I'm aware of it. It's bad for me, but I just can't help myself.
Oh my god. Have you spent any money on Genshin Impact? Oh no. I don't think I would like the answer to this question. Ham.
For myself, spent about like between 100 to 150.
It's fucking heresy. Oh my god.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But then
Isn't it like $10 a spin or something? What the fuck?
No, I just bought like the monthly passes sometimes.
Oh my
and like
god.
the battle pass or some shit. Because
Oh
I'm
my
like
god.
kind of thirsty. But I would also treat my friends who also played Genshin. Like I would give them a monthly pass and shit like that.
Wow, what a baller.
I knew. I was just like, ooh, it's kind of. I kind of like when I calculated. I think it was a few weeks ago. I calculated how much. Oh gosh, I was not proud, but no regret. No regret.
No regret. None at all.
Nope.
I regret.
I'm an 18-year-old guy. You know, just.
I regret making you my co-host of my podcast after hearing that shit. What the fuck?
It's all good. It's all good. It's my comfort game too, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of comfort games, so I assume that like whenever you're sad, you just like head into like Farmville or Genshin.
Yeah, like I go into like my solo games that I always play, and it just pull myself down.
Yeah, I think. Oh man, what are my comfort games? I don't think I have one like when I was a kid. Like maybe Roblox. That's what I played like when I was like from like 8 to 12. But I think recently I've been getting back into Minecraft. Like yeah, like I would play like at least 10 minutes every night, just like to de-stress myself from the fucking bullshit we have to go through in college.
It's so
okay, I guess. How do you feel about being functioning members of society now and going to college?
We recently voted, in the election.
Yeah, let's not talk about politics here. That's a surefire way to get fucking canceled.
I don't even want to.
I actually forgot to vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm so bad. Oh,
no way.
Yeah, way.
Away from politics.
Yeah.
Well, what question did you ask me again?
Oh my god. But okay, we were talking about comfort games, or no, college. Yeah, we're talking about college. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
So how it feels to be a functioning member of society going to college.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of right now. I think honestly, our work is fine. It's manageable. It's decent work, but honestly, like there's like I think majority of the classes are reading and boring content.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Class I look forward to is math or probably Java.
Oh yeah. So for those who don't know, we are in the same college program, and we are taking software development. So we're being epic coder boys, and we're gonna make your hacker software and fucking whatnot. Oh boy. And so a lot of our classes are pretty boring. For me, I like to play on the dangerous side. I like to do all my readings like a day before they're due. Yeah.
I think that's what I'm getting into also.
Oh my god.
Finishing on the day of.
Wow, really, really upping the ante here. Like 5 minutes before class, he just frantically opens his textbook and cries.
Consume as much information as possible.
Oh boy. Yeah, but a lot of growing pain for me actually.
Oh, why?
Because it's like I have ADHD. I'm diagnosed, by the way, for all you fuckheads that are like, oh, he's self-diagnosed. Like, nah, I got diagnosed when I was 8 years old. I took meds since, so I know what I'm saying basically. But yeah, it's really hard to like focus sometimes. And like I literally have to throw my phone on the bed in order to get shit done. Like, literally, I can't look at my phone or else that's fucking Pandora's box. And I just scroll on Instagram for like an hour and I look back, I'm like, shit, I wrote I was like SpongeBob when he had to write his essay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how bad I am.
Holy.
And so I just have to like develop systems that like you may let me get my work done. For example, like I have to throw my phone on the bed, and when I take notes for textbooks, like I unplug my mouse, I unplug like stuff like that, and then I have to turn my laptop, put it in my lap, and then turn it to my second monitor, so I look up, see my textbook, and then I could like take notes. Yeah.
That's actually like you're actually putting yourself. Unlike me, I can't. I just choose not to.
Wow.
I have no choice.
I mean,
it's kind of a bad habit, but yeah, like you're able to like put yourself to work.
Yeah, I try to. To. It's a very thin schedule here. Like I scrape by. I'm not thriving. I'm scraping by.
Yeah.
Like I'll probably get all my work done on like a Sunday night. Like, oh man. But yeah, I could say my college experience so far is a lot of paper cuts and textbooks.
Yeah. But actually, let me think mine again. I think what makes college so fun right now is the friends.
Oh yeah, just true.
Like, honestly, like I don't at this point, like right now, like I don't care anything about school. I'm just trying to like hang out with everyone.
Damn, high school 2.0 right here.
Literally.
Yeah.
Fun I'm having. I don't know.
It's really weird how our friend group kind of spiraled into what it was now.
Yeah. We've only been to like 2 bubble tea.
True.
Like in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, 3 weeks. So how me and Ham met is it was the first day of college, you know. I got there super early because I'm a paranoid piece of shit. And you know, I just saw someone next to me and I started talking to them, right? And then all of a sudden more people keep funneling in, like one by one. I'm just like giving out introductions, saying that, and there's like at this point there's 8 people, and that's where no there's like 6 of us.
It started like 6.
Yeah, it started off as 6 of us, and that's where I met Ham. And basically we were like, okay, cool, we have like a nice decent group. There's like the 6 of us, we'll talk. And when we get into class, there's this dude, one of our new friends now. Should we say his name? I don't know.
You could just say John.
Yeah, our friend John. So our friend John, he spoke to me, right, just at our table, and he gave me a Razer sticker for my laptop because nobody can tell, like on the podcast, but I have a fuck ton of stickers on my laptop.
Yeah.
And so he asked me like, oh, you like stickers? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And he just hands me a Razer sticker out of nowhere.
It's fucking sick.
And so after class, there was like a fairly big group. No. Sorry, I'm dumb. I have shit memory.
I think I think we moved like as a pack.
Yeah, during class, we had an in-class discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was.
Yeah. And a lot of us just hit it off, and then after class we just moved as a pack, like a bunch of schoolfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our group grew from like 6 people to like what, 10, 12?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
then,
oh, go on. Sorry.
and then we sort of have like our own like subgroups within that big group.
Yeah, I mean that's inevitable, right?
Yeah, that's true. So sick.
You like the politics of it, the nitty gritty. Yeah. Yeah, the Group A is moving into Group B's territory. There's a small argument, like. But yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I think that's interesting because I think that like flows into just like how people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, like, what kind of competitive games like do you like?
Oh shoot, that is honestly a tough question, considering the fact that I'm not very good at many games. I think the last competitive game I was like okay-ish at was For Honor. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh, I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah, you haven't or have?
I've heard of it. I don't have it though.
Yeah, it's basically a 3D fighting game, right? And there's like you attack in 3 directions. So yeah, it's basically like a mesh. This is a really poor explanation, but this is like a mesh of Street Fighter mixed with a game called Chivalry, if that makes sense. Yeah. And it's like there's different characters you can play as. There's different factions. Like there's samurai, Vikings, and knights. I played samurai because I'm Asian.
Yeah.
So gotta rep our people, and everything I do, because that's just our personality, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of being Asian, how was your experience in the Philippines? Because I totally forgot that you weren't born in Canada.
Yeah. So I was actually born in Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
And then I was there for 2 years because my dad was working.
And, what did your dad work as?
I forgot what he worked as. I don't know if it was something with engineering or like just
of course
work. But,
job.
But yeah, like, and then we moved 2 years, and then I was in the Philippines for 6 years. And
oh shit.
That's where I grew up. Some of my like, I don't know if you would call it trauma or like.
your superhero backstory, let's say.
But, like, I remember I was bit by it was a very hungry dog.
Oh,
like,
a radioactive spider.
German Shepherd.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't fed for like a few days.
Oh no.
And I was like, what? I think I was probably like 2 to 4 years old.
Oh my god.
And I was like outside of my house, and it was just there on a leash.
Oh.
And
that's weird.
I was just like, I wanted to pet it because dogs are cute, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I approached it, and it bit my right forearm, if I remember.
Ooh.
Right forearm. It just, I was confused. I'm like, why is it biting me? Like I couldn't like I wasn't crying at all. Like I was just processing like why the fuck.
Oh my god. It's like shock.
Yeah, technically. And then I went inside and I talked to I was like screaming to my fam. I'm like, I think I was bit by a dog. And then they realized what dog it was. Like it was out, like it was beside our house. That's why.
Oh shit.
And just they were like, oh shit, like put toothpaste and shit. And, like,
what?
Like, yeah, no, I feel like toothpaste does something.
Really? Like cleans the wound out because it cleans your teethuses or something?
Yeah, that's what I thought. And so, like,
Asian medicine.
So they were all in shock and stuff. But this
Yeah.
part I don't
Sure.
remember.
Uh-huh.
I recently found out. My mom told me. I think it was
Oh no.
this year she told me.
They
Or
shot the
apparently,
dog.
like I had to get like rabies shots. Like,
Oh.
my whole body.
Oh fuck.
I think,
Wow.
and then my mom told me like I was paralyzed or some shit. Or like I couldn't move.
What the fuck?
I don't
Damn.
even remember. I think that's
Oh
why.
my god. Yeah, maybe because you were blacked the fuck out.
but yeah, like those are one of my experiences in the Philippines. But it was really
Wow.
fun because
Yeah, it was
had,
really fun. I almost died. Rabies.
I was just like, bro, what? When like how come asked my mom like how come you never told me this? I'm just like I have to ask for it.
Wow. You had to dig a
Okay.
little deeper. Shit.
Yeah, I thought it was just I literally dug through the iceberg.
Wow. Your mom just wants to forge your memories into the Philippines as just Farmville. That's it.
Literally.
That's her ticket, not to go to a retirement home, bro. It's Farmville.
Yeah. And then honestly, that's one of the experiences I've had where like I remember clearly in the Philippines. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Wow.
It's fun, interesting.
I don't know. I was relatively boring. It was like geographically, I'm relatively boring because I was just born in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. I speak another language though, so it's fine. I'm not completely whitewashed.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. If I can speak the language and eat some of the food, I think like you're okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you earn the respect of the fobs.
I think I became whitewashed, like hella hard.
Hella hard. Damn, yeah, it shows.
Like what's that thing called? Like I used to speak Tagalog,
Oh
like
shit.
Filipino,
Yeah.
but then I remember like growing up here, like in Canada, because I came here when I was SK, like from from SK till now,
Okay.
and then
That's senior kindergarten, by the way.
and I was
Yeah.
told like to like learn English. Like,
Oh shit.
like that was in my brain. Like
Oh,
like,
wow.
that was with me. So like, you know, and I was trying to hide my like Filipino accent and stuff. So
Aw.
I tried as hard as possible to like become one of them or something.
Did you get made fun of?
Like not really, but like people pointed
Okay.
it out a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wow, you have that accent. Or, like
Wow.
like if I try to say something in English, they would like, oh, like you're saying it wrong. I'm like, what the fuck?
That must be really infuriating.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck this. I need to learn English. And then,
Yeah.
and then by like grade 6 or 7, I started getting like I started having like fluent English.
American accent or North American. Yeah.
And I kind of lost my Filipino.
Tagalog.
I could still do my accent for it and like
Oh.
speak some certain words.
Okay.
But other than that, like I honestly kind of forgot.
I don't know. For me, like Vietnamese was drilled into my fucking skull when I was a little baby. Like
Yeah.
18 months, like I would sing Vietnamese karaoke. That's how fluent I was.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost a bit of my Vietnamese when Dora came on. It was really weird. Like Dora the Explorer. So I was like basically like trilingual. I knew like pebbles worth of Spanish. I knew Vietnamese and I knew broken English.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So when I went to kindergarten, like I spoke English pretty okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But in elementary school, like I had to be placed in ESL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether it's because of my ADHD, and so like I wasn't just proficient at reading and stuff like that, or it's because I was a little fobby baby and I couldn't speak English right because I knew too much Vietnamese.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's a mystery. That's a mystery.
Oh yeah. Also, when I was growing up, also I started
Mhm.
off I started off grade school with French. I was in French immersion for 2 years.
What? Oh my god! So you're also
Yeah.
trilingual, but you're more sophisticated than me.
Yes, I was trying to like learn English hard, but I was also trying to do French at the same time.
Oh, that's difficult.
So like growing up when we had to do like French classes in like mid school,
Oh boy.
like it was kind of easy. Like everything was easy.
Okay. Oh no, I'm trying to imagine little baby Ham trying to speak French in a fucking Filipino accent.
I don't even know.
How do you even do that?
like when I met my friends from French immersion like years later,
Mm-hmm.
I like they told me I was actually good at French.
Oh shit!
I was
Wow.
like, what? I thought it was dumb.
Damn.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you just replaced your F's with B's. You spoke French.
not.
Yeah, isn't that a very common like Filipino thing, where they replace their F's with B's? Oh man,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Even with these like P's and F's also.
Oh boy.
V's also. V
Mm.
B. Gosh.
Shit.
So bad.
Oh man. Okay, so I have a question for you, because for the audience here, the audience of no one so far, we are a two-man crew basically. So I basically handle all the logistics and like recording, like putting the videos on our platforms. And we're having a little bit of difficulty there, but Ham over here, he's doing the video editing. He's gonna make this look pretty. He's gonna make sure we don't get canceled on Twitter.
Oh god.
Yeah, just the whole shebang there. He's gonna handle all that computer magic. But how did you get into video editing, or why?
Oh wow. How did I get into video editing?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it all started in grade 11,
Oh shoot.
early grade 11. I had this class. It was tech comm class. And it was all about like making videos and how to use like the Adobe softwares and stuff.
Oh shoot! Did you? Yeah, I did a class similar to that. It was like film, right? And then we also had to edit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
sort of like, and like the year before grade 10, I was also doing like a bit of Photoshop.
Oh shoot!
I also started off with Photoshop too, because I wanted to like make. I don't even know what I made. Stuff.
You made curse shit that every teenage boy does with Photoshop.
Yeah. But honestly, what actually got me into more like video editing is when I had to do this final project for that class in grade 11.
Oh.
It was like we had to like make a movie.
Oh
We
shit!
had no idea like what the time limit was, but I made it up to like 9 minutes, and I literally directed and like edited the whole like production.
Wow, that's impressive. Considering the fact that we were on lockdown too, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think that was. It was a
Before?
semester before. It was.
Oh.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so like I was like making the subtitles myself because I can't do auto subtitles. And I did it frame by frame, like listening to everything. And when I finally finished the video, I got like so many positive results, and like I think
Sick.
99.
Oh
like,
wow, smart boy.
Yeah, I was like the production. It's actually on my YouTube channel.
Wow. Wow, plug yourself in, why don't you?
It's my name, exactly my name, Hamdesal. And if you search that up, you could find it as the first video in my channel.
Wow.
But yeah, like as I was making that video, I learned like everything that I wanted to learn. Like I couldn't even teach myself, or like I just taught myself how to use the software.
Sick.
But like I didn't even use videos except for videos when I need it the most.
Ah, I see. So like your class taught you the basics, and then you just experimented, right?
Yeah, I experimented a lot. Like
Oh,
that's how
okay.
it got. And
Yeah.
then after that, I started making my own videos. Like I did like one vlog,
Uh-huh.
some
Riding the
meme.
trends.
Yeah, sort of. I did I did my own personal anime meme videos,
Oh boy.
and yeah, it
Wow.
was. And then after that, I think during grade 12, I also my brother's friend offered me to work for him to edit videos for his because he was a Twitch streamer and he wanted YouTube videos
Damn.
on his channel. So
Wow.
he
Like VODs?
yeah.
I
I would
see.
have to edit like hours of
Oh my
clips.
god.
I made like 5 videos for him, I think, throughout
Wow.
1 year, I think. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
He paid me like I think he paid me like 75.
75. Oh, wow. Like how on average, how many hours did you spend on like a video?
It would depend on the content. But I would usually spend probably about between 1 to 2 days.
1 to 2 days.
Like in total, throughout weeks.
Oh my god. Wow, that's like below minimum wage. You got the shit into the stick.
I know, I realize I'm like I don't want to look for like an actual job. This is the only thing I'm gonna do. So like
Yeah.
I'll find with like $75. So I just
Okay.
But the content and everything was just amazing.
Yeah. It was just like learning, right? It's more for the experience than the actual money.
Yeah.
I see.
Even with this podcast too, like this is gonna be a new. If you guys want to check out the videos I made, you could check out Just Dre, in YouTube, and you'll see my work there.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
Yeah, and recently I kind of, we kind of discontinued content creating. Him too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
started.
Okay.
So because now I'm focusing on college.
Yeah. I mean. The reason why I started this podcast is because I'm scared of failing college and I need someone to fall back to. No. The real reason is like I was planning to do this podcast just for fun. Because like it's lockdown. There's not a lot to do, right?
That's true.
I mean, sure, there's stuff to do, but I don't have like the full capacity of what I could do.
Yeah.
So it's like, what can I do to pass the time? And so I decided to make this podcast. My original co-host, he's like slightly autistic. But like he's pretty acclimated to most social situations. But along with the autism, he's like very, very anxious. So like he just couldn't be on this podcast because recording something that will potentially be seen by multiple strangers, that's nerve-wracking. I could see it.
That's true.
So yeah, I just made this podcast for fun. Basically, I don't have any prior voicing, or I don't know what would the qualifications be for this, like video, like content creating.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say content creating. Like the last time I made content, I was like 13, and I had a other YouTube channel which is now deleted. So no, it's embarrassing. It's like 12-year-old me. Who wants to see that?
But do you still have the videos?
No, I don't. Unfortunately. Yeah. So I'm a mystery to the internet at the moment. But yeah, I was I did have a name before Coffee-Klad, so yeah. It's plastered everywhere on my gaming handles. So yeah,
that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
At least you found a name, like that you actually back then?
Yeah, I mean, I still use it. It's
Yeah.
Nsender, by the way, with a capital E, capital D. Um, I'm not trying to plug myself like this asshole over here. No, I'm fucking with you, but yeah, I was 12 and I made a YouTube channel with my best friend at the time. We were friends since grade 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're not friends anymore. We just kind of split, you know. Nothing dramatic happened, but so I decided to go with Nsender because why not, right? Sounds cool enough. And I was like 11, 12 since I made that, so I think that was like right at the tip of the bell curve of like when Minecraft was like falling off. Like it was like the roller coaster dip, so it might have to do something with Minecraft. I'm not too sure anymore.
Oh yeah, this okay, yeah.
Yeah, but so very early on and into that channel's lifespan, we just kind of got rid of the Minecraft shtick and just like, and it's Nsender. It's like, it sounds cool enough, I guess. And my friend, he was like, why don't you make the E and the D capital to make it cooler? And I'm like, okay, I don't know, sure. And
It's like,
yeah,
let's go.
yeah. So that like gamer tag, that gamer handle, it stuck with me ever since then. So like any online game you see, and there's Nsender, they're just to let you know, it's that one podcast host that's really shitty. So yeah. But yeah, that's good to know that I have a competent editor here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me tell you my story, because
Okay.
it's sick that like you were able to find like an identity as a
Yeah.
child.
Yeah, I guess.
I still kind of have that now. Like I'm still trying to find,
Okay.
but like back then, like my IGN was just Soul Angel.
Oh wow. Well, that's real edgy. That's
on
like
PS3. Yeah.
that's like 2007 fucking grunge.
Yeah. But what was the thing called? Technically, I don't think I made that username. My older brother did, but I just like stuck to it. It was like, oh, it's kind of sick, and
Okay.
they had like the capital SL and then underscores
Wow.
and stuff.
Wow.
And yeah, and then they had a 3.
Oh my god. That's so like COD lobby username.
It was. And then after that, like after I stopped playing on the PS3 and stuff, like I couldn't find any more names. So
shoot.
And like I also stuck with this name also. It came from my older brother's name. It's like my real name, and then before it, it's like UHH.
UHH.
That's what I
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're
Like,
talking about.
That's how you would also kind of like pronounce my name as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
And so like I like that, but like it didn't feel like original to me. Like it felt like it wasn't really me.
Yeah. You didn't craft it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was this one year where I used to call myself Person Learns.
Parson Learns?
Person Learns, yeah.
Wow. What was the inspiration behind that?
I had like a Twitch because like I wanted to stream, or like I wanted to start streaming.
Yeah.
I needed myself Person Learns. And so like if I were to like title my content and stuff, it would be like Person Learns does whatever or something like that.
Wow.
And I was like, holy shit, that's so clever. Like, wow, I'm so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the YouTube views.
Literally. And then throughout that year, I'm like, yo, what like what do you think about this name? You're like, bro, that's fucking trash. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, bro.
Wow.
Like,
yeah, your dream shattered.
Yeah, literally. Everyone kept saying that. I was like, shit, I need to change my name.
Wow.
And I think it was grade 11 also is when I finally got Hamdesal.
Wow.
And I got Hamdesal because I think for 1 month My parents bought like Costco ham
Okay.
and stuff,
Classic.
and this pandesal is like Filipino loaf bread.
Like describe
and then
it.
yeah, and I would like make my own snacks and just snack on it. So I
Oh, wow.
put pandesal with cheese and ham.
Oh, so it's like a sandwich.
Yeah, literally, it was so fucking good. And then as I was brainstorming name ideas for my new like YouTube comeback or something like that, I was just like, I told my parents and my older brother, I was like, yo, how about Hamdesal? And they're just like, not bad.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm a fucking genius.
Einstein.
And I'm like, there you go, this Hamdesal.
Hamdesal.
But I don't know how long this name will stick to me though.
Sure. I mean, I really like it. I already put in the freaking bio of our fucking podcast everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you change it, that's gonna be a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
No pressure or anything, but I'll kill you if you change your name.
Oh, yo, is that a threat?
No, that's a promise, sir.
Oh. I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
So ever since I met you, found out many like interesting things about you.
Yeah.
And like, how did you start or like know that you could do voice acting?
Oh shit! Wow. That's out the gate. I don't. This is gonna take me like way back to like elementary school days. But since I had like a little group of friends in like grade 2, because I played by myself a lot during recess in like grade 1 and shit. Because I moved. Because I used to live in an apartment when I was little, like 4.
Yeah.
And then around like grade 1, I moved to like the neighborhood where I'm at now, and that basically, the reason for that was like there was like rather we just got the opportunity to get a house. I always thought it was bed bugs, honestly, because like I had really bad bites.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they're like it was bad. They would like you could play tic-tac-toe on my back with how many bites there were. Yeah. Yahweh. And like I still remember like the pink medicine that like they put on my back. It was like it had like the consistency of paint, and it was like bubblegum pink.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I forget. I don't forget, but like that's what I remember. That's like ingrained into my brain hole.
Damn.
But okay, back to the voice acting. So I would play pretend with my friends.
Yeah.
Like all throughout recess.
Yeah.
And we would go on these wild, crazy, just kid adventures, right?
Yeah.
And then in this continued on in middle school until like grade 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I guess I always did voices along the way, just to make it more believable. And in grade 8 we started like playing Dungeons and Dragons, like really early on. It wasn't anything too fancy. We just like came up with shit on the spot and just like wrote down things, and I just did that. And I started doing voices then.
Yeah.
Throughout high school, I did so much Dungeons and Dragons. I would be the dungeon master always, because my ADHD brain would tell me, haha, make crazy wacky shit all the time. And so I just wrote it down in like a Google Doc.
Oh way.
And I would just I would remember all of it. And like I would just read off the Google Doc. I would send people on adventures and all sorts of crazy shit. And I did voices.
Did you have like did you have like a deep voice back then, or like
my voice was considerably higher.
Wow.
I think so at least. I don't know. I've been told that like I sound older when I was like 12. Somebody asked. I remember I was playing Rust and I was just doing shit, right? And some random guy asked me if I smoked cigarettes, and I was 12 years old. I'm like, what? Yeah. But I've always been interested in voice acting. So like throughout high school and my Dungeons and Dragons experience. So, yeah, I did. I did like amateur voice acting just to make my friends like Dungeons and Dragons more.
Yeah. Can you give us like an example?
Wow, you're really putting me on the spot here.
Sure.
I know. I guess it's been all talk at this point, but I really like doing sci-fi shit like ship AI. You know, like those basically computers that like tell you what's going on the ship. Like, warning, we are now approaching our destination. Error, there is an unknown life form in the cargo hold.
Oh my gosh.
Another thing is I like to do the Halo brutes. Like those are really fun to do. Like the demon is here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know, I used to do a lot of like Halo, like stuff like that when I was little. So I would just try. But yeah, I kind of wanted to be a voice actor. Not gonna lie. But like that's not my main focus. If that makes sense. Like the main focus here right now is like, you know, I'm trying to get into game development. And common question I get asked the most is, why aren't you going into game development then, like the course? And I'm using software development to get like a competitive edge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because funny story, I was at a Magic the Gathering tournament. Yeah, you heard the story before, so you're probably sick of it already. But to get into the specifics, if anybody is a Magic nerd listening to this, it was the pre-release event for Guilds of Ravnica, and what a pre-release event is basically is that it's basically Magic the Gathering releases in sets of cards. So like there's like alpha set, and they release like 100 some cards for it, right? And there's beta set, and then it gets into like weird themes. Like there's a samurai theme. There's like a Viking theme, and just like different themes. So Guilds of Ravnica was a theme, and I just went into a tournament, and for the pre-release event, you get like a pack of cards that haven't been released yet, because you know the set hasn't released. Yeah, and that's yours to keep. That's just yours to keep, and you have to make a deck out of the box, the little box you got of like, I don't know, a couple hundred cards. Yeah. And so I made a deck, and I was playing my games. I got my ass kicked through all of them. Yeah, I'm not good. If anybody thought I was good at Magic, no, you're entirely wrong. I'm dog water. But there was this one guy I fought against. He was actually a game developer, and so yeah, I talked to him, and you know, we were just chatting while he was kicking my ass. And he recommended that I go into software development first and then game design, because everybody in software or everybody in game development has a game development degree, right? Yeah. And so what can you do to make yourself stand out? And yeah, he suggested to do software development because that's what he did, and it's worked out for him.
Yeah, that's smart. Wow, good thing he told you that.
Yeah, I know, right? Or also went into game development like a dumbass. Be like $10,000 in debt.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, okay. Oh yeah. So you know how you're talking about Magic, but like, how did you get into Magic?
Oh, that's another story entirely. Shit. It's a fairly short one. So, I have a friend named, let's call him Nathaniel. I have a friend named Nathaniel, and we talked a lot during middle school. He was like a year older than me, and so me and Nathaniel, we reconnected in high school, and I saw that he had these magic cards one day, and I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" You know?
Yeah.
And I asked him about it. You know, he said, "Oh, I could teach you how to play one day." I'm like, "Oh, that's sick."
Yeah.
And then, you know, my best friend, my current best friend, he saw. I was like, "Oh shoot, me and my dad used to play."
Whoa.
And so my best friend, let's call him Drew. My best friend Drew.
Yeah.
He used to play Magic with his dad, so he said he was going to bring in his cards.
Yeah.
The next day at lunch. And I was like, "Oh, I want to play too." So Nathaniel was like, "Okay, I'll do something for you, Coffee." I'm like, "Sick." The next day, I show up at the lunch table. He hands me a pack of cards for me to keep.
Mm-hmm.
He hands me a deck of cards, which are like 60 cards, and it's like, you know, Magic the Gathering. I won't get into the rules, but it was a really bad deck. It was a green and white deck, if anybody knows that. And I got my ass handed to me, and, you know, because it's a bad deck. And then, like, ever since then, I played Magic from grade 9 onwards.
Dang. Oh,
Yeah, I actually met my first girlfriend through Magic the Gathering.
Shit.
Sorry, that was a really high-pitched laugh. Wow, hopefully that didn't blow out the audio. Well, you're fixing it. I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah. If I ever get pissed off at you from like school or anything, I'm just gonna make your editing job harder. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, apparently I just got a text message from Ham. Apparently this is going to be the last episode he will be on. He says, "I quit." He says, "I quit. You suck, and Coffee-Klad's a horrible name." Yeah. But, yeah, so that's how I got into Magic. It was just high school. And, I've been drinking the Wizards of the Coast Kool-Aid ever since. Oh, funny thing, actually. Wizards of the Coast is actually the same company that makes Dungeons and Dragons.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got 2 separate Kool-Aid packets and started drinking it.
No way.
That's how deep into the fucking brand fanboy I am.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, my kid is going to be named after something from the way
Oh, what's your name?
Black Lotus. Something stupid. Yeah. Did you play any card games like growing up?
I actually I like Pokemon a lot, but I never got into the TCG for it.
I see.
But
Well,
I first started off playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
okay.
My brother taught me how to play, and it was really good. It was really fun and interesting. But then I played it. It was sort of like a temporary like game that you would play. So
I see.
I played for like a few weeks or like months, and then that was it.
Okay.
And then my brother got into Magic, I think during his high school years.
Oh shit.
And I think he was lonely because he couldn't play with anyone.
Mm-hmm. So he taught you.
Like, yeah.
Oh
and
wow.
Then like he had friends to play with like, in school, but at home like he wants to practice or try his decks. And I'm like, and it kept bothering me to like learn how to play it. And I was like,
God.
Like I'm not that interested. I think this is in elementary.
Oh.
Still, and then finally I gave up. I gave in, one day, and then I actually sat down and learned how to play it, and then we would try out these decks on each other, and to see like, I don't know if I ever beat him, but I did learn a lot. Like I remember when you were teaching our friend.
Yeah.
How to play.
He's going to be another co-host on a different segment. Yeah. So.
Yeah, like when you were teaching him that one day, I was just like, damn. I remember that. Like, I remember playing that game.
Yeah, you got the fucking Asian movie flashback.
Yeah. Nah, I remember playing the game with my brother.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have your first editing hiccup of right now. I need to go use the washroom. That water went right through me. Okay, I am back. I am terribly sorry about that, but you do not know how panicked I was. Like, I was holding it in since like half the episode. Oh man, yeah, I was legitimately sweating. That's how hard I was holding it in.
Very good.
Alright, so what were we talking about again?
Honestly, I think we were gonna go with the next question.
Oh, magic, yes. If people are wondering why Ham or I are talking about questions, is that we actually have certain questions like just written out. I have them written out somewhere. I don't know if Ham does.
Yeah, me too.
Just so that like we have something to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to like go into small talk in the middle of the episode. Maybe in the beginning it's fine, but we do have questions to try to keep it entertaining.
Yes.
Okay. Here's a heavy hitter after we went into the meat and guts of our podcast. How would you imagine your life without the video games you grew up with? Like, let's say Farmville.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, if I grew up without Farmville, I also, during this time, I also played, like, all the COD games as well. So, honestly, it feels like if I grew up without those games, I feel like I would have been more sophisticated or like more smarter.
Wow, that's more smarter. Yeah, clearly shows.
I caught that too.
It clearly shows. Well, good thing this is the Mind Melter podcast. So stupidity is welcome here.
So yeah, like I think if I like without the grinding games, I could have actually spent my time
doing work.
Productive.
Yeah.
I think when I played like the COD games.
Yeah.
I think I was toxic.
Oh, were you toxic?
Like if I kept dying, bro, I would become toxic.
Oh my goodness. Little COD kid. But
I think now I've learned or like just grew out of it, where it's like a waste of time.
I see. I mean, I was never toxic as a little kid. I remember I played like Halo multiplayer lobbies with my cousin.
Yeah.
I would just throw grenades at my own feet and just watch my body fly. I was a doofy kid. The cool ending to that story though. I made top of the leaderboard.
No way.
Yeah, way. Because people try to be cool and try to like backstab me, you know, in Halo, because it's Halo 3, right? It's like a one shot with to the melee to the back, so they just wouldn't expect grenades thrown at my feet or me throwing grenades at my own feet and basically martyring somebody.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was really funny. That may or may not be true. I don't know if my cousin just said that to make me feel better, but I'll choose to believe it's true.
Yeah.
You know,
honestly,
for dignity's sake.
I don't think Halo games or like Halo players are toxic at all. I've never experienced any like toxicity in Halo.
That's a good question. Oh no, I never played multiplayer.
Like
yeah, maybe that's
it may just be a biased answer because when I played it, like nothing happened. It was just
yeah. Because you played the campaign mostly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little bit of toxicity, like on my time I spent on Halo 5, but then again, it's Halo 5. Who the fuck likes Halo 5? Yeah, so you feel like you would have been a much more sophisticated person without the influence of Farmville.
I would have been more. Honestly, I would have been more productive.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I think without Halo, I think I would have been a boring kid. Honestly, I wouldn't say a boring kid. I would more say a bored kid.
Yeah.
yeah. That's the difference. I was a pretty interesting child, but yeah, I think like without Halo and the games like that, I don't think I will have the drive to pursue game development. Because like the biggest, because Halo, like I said way in the beginning, is that Halo's in my blood.
Yeah.
I can also hear myself through your audio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. God damn it! Technical problems already. Wow, it's not even the end of the first episode. Shit. It's fine. You're fixing that, so I don't have to deal with that.
No worries.
Yeah, just any problems with the episode, I'm just gonna like, fix it. But yeah, cause I got a Wii when I was like little. I was like grade 1. I feel like I would have used that Wii like a fuck ton.
Yeah.
I feel like rather than the Wii, I still feel like I would be interested in video games because that's just like who I is. But I feel like I would take the nosedive deeper like way later, like 11, because that's when one of my sisters made me a Steam account.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your sister put you on?
Yeah, my sister put me on. Yeah. I grew up in like a family of gamers, basically.
Yeah.
Like they're light core, like you know, they had a Nintendo 64. They played like Mario Kart, all that. But one of my sisters is super hardcore. She's the oldest out of the 3 that I have. And she would stay up until like 6 in the morning playing Harvest Moon on the Nintendo 64. Like she would print out cheat sheets. She would like do obscure glitches.
Yeah, she's an OG.
She's an OG. But I definitely like video games was inevitable for me, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would pursue game development as a career without Halo, because like the company or like my company's standards is like I just want to change the games industry, you know, because I'm sick of monetization personally. I'm sick of like microtransactions. I mean, I don't think you have a problem with it, Mr. fucking Farmville.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm calling you out. All right. The hell with your Facebook games. Man. All jokes aside, but like, I really hate how greedy the games corporate, like the art of gaming has become. I feel like that's a universal standpoint, and I'm not saying anything new, but you know, I would like to change that in any way I can.
Yeah, players would love that shit.
Yeah. Because it's compassion. That's another reason why this podcast is also birthed into existence. It's because it's another place to like analyze games, I guess. Because I don't know, if we're a stupid brain and if we have like nothing to do, or we're just too busy, the plan is that me and Ham are going to review a game. Like we might play separate games. We might play the same game. Who knows? We might play a game together and then just like write our general thoughts and feelings and you know, ramble on about whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's an interesting question. right on the top of my head. How common do you or did you swear as a growing up?
Oh, this is it's a bumpy road.
Oh no.
So growing up early, like through my elementary, through my before grade 5, I always had I always swore, but like it wasn't like the actual word. It was like a word similar to it.
Like fudge or
Yeah.
or bicycle. I don't know.
And like and my parents would always like try to tell us not to swear at all.
Yeah.
And I think especially I think still now, if I say like the God word.
Yeah. Oh, you're Christian?
Yeah. Like my dad would always tell me to not say, God's name in vain.
Yeah, do not say his name in vain. Yeah, I got told that a lot too.
Yeah. Like I still say it sometimes out of habit, but it wasn't because it wasn't because of me. I got it from other people. Honestly, I've got it like majority was probably from my older brother, and then like
of course.
and then me saying God, I got it from my Discord friends. They say it,
man.
Like I would say it like out of conscience. I'm like, wait, I just said it again.
No.
Like, you would naturally just say it.
Yeah. Really funny story about that actually. Yeah. I used to say God. I mean, I could just say it because I'm not fucking Christian, but I used to say like, oh my god, like when I was 10.
Yeah.
And there's this girl in my class who got really pissed off at me. Yahweh. She got pissed off at me, and she's like, "What if I said, oh my Buddha?" And like, I'm not Buddhist. And I just told her like, I don't care. Like, Buddha. Thinking back on it, that's hilarious because Buddha doesn't even fucking work that way.
Oh my Buddha. That is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Oh my god! I mean, what do you expect from 10-year-olds? Oh my god! I'm actually going to start using that at school now. It's funny.
Someone actually calls you out on this. I'm like, you're not.
Oh my god! Yeah, imagine just like this girl, this Caribbean girl in like fucking 5th grade elementary class, calling me out because I say, "Oh my god."
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm like tearing up. Oh my Buddha. Yeah, that stuck with me forever.
What the heck?
Continue. You.
Where did it leave off?
You couldn't say oh my god because your Discord and then your Discord friends said it a lot. You were on the bumpy road to you swearing or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then now like with me with swearing, I use it as my vocabulary for everything. Like it's my only way of like expressing my like emotions.
Yeah, I could kind of tell when we met Domix at that spot.
I swear so much.
Oh yeah, I could tell. Yeah.
Like my swearing is just it's nothing like of harm or anything. It's just my emotion.
Yeah.
It's the best way.
Yeah, it's just another word.
Yeah.
I don't know. As growing up as like a little kid, I was pretty squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't swear. I wouldn't like replace words. I would just like just be a kid.
Yeah.
I remember I said like fuck once when I was 4, and my parents weren't around. Like it was my cousin. My cousin accidentally let it slip, and then like he turned to me and it's like Terrence, or coffee. Bleep that out. Okay. I accidentally let my real name slip. Fuck.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I thought it was going to be like a smooth, bumpier I thought it was going to be a smooth ride, but no. There's mistakes. There's a fucking pee break. I let my name slip. You have a little bit of work to do. But yeah, they're like, coffee, like, don't say that, alright? And then I just immediately, it's just like that child instinct to go against everything you're told, and I just ripped out a fuck. And yeah, and my cousin just like covered my mouth, like, coffee, don't do that again.
You better.
Yeah, and I just like giggled because I'm 4. What do I know?
Yeah.
But I think I started swearing a lot in middle school. Oh, like, yeah, because edgy, I'm 13, do what I want, mom. I still went to bed at, yeah, I still went to bed at 9 p.m. every night though. So who's a real tough kid now? Yeah, but I had to swear a sailor's mouth, like, in middle school, but I think like grade 9, grade 8, like I kind of did what you did, where it's just like my vocabulary now, and to further emphasize that it's just part of my vocabulary, I don't emphasize it. Like I didn't emphasize the swear word. So let's say I'm just talking about like spaghetti or whatever. It's like, yeah, like that fucking spaghetti was pretty nice. It was really good. I really like those meatballs. They're fucking delicious, right?
Yeah.
I just use the same tone of voice as I did for conversation, because I feel like when people, like most people, swear, they put the emphasis. They give it that oomph. Like fucking.
Oh no, I hear lots of people. Like, for me, when I use it, or like when I emphasize it like that, that's when I wanted to show that, like, this is a, like, fucking good, like.
Oh.
Good. If you've never tried it.
Yeah, I mean, I toned down my swearing. I think that's like a habit, because like my mom hates it, even though I'm like 18 now. She's like, no, you don't say that word. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like for me, I think I've just let loose of it.
Yeah.
Just because my parents like swear too. And,
okay.
Like it doesn't harm anyone. They realize. So like my parents would even swear like at me too. Like I remember one time when I tried scaring my mom. I always try to scare my parents. I think it's bad if I try to scare my, like, I peekaboo them out of like corners.
Like turn the corner, yeah.
Yeah, like I did it to my mom. I'm like, boo. As she was coming up the stairs, and she's like, "Fuck you."
Oh my god.
And she's like very small, so it was just like, okay. But yeah.
Man.
I don't okay.
You don't care about swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe from swearing. I have this question.
Yeah.
So like throughout your life, like, what were your comfort games? Like, what helped you out?
Oh man. I think RTS games for the most part. Like real-time strategy, like the StarCrafts and like all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I preface with every fucking game I play, I'm not good. I'm absolutely garbage. But I have a theory that it's like a psychological thing, actually, why I like real-time strategy games so much. It's because like I'm the runt out of my family, I guess. Because I have 3 older sisters, and the age gap is like tremendous. It's like double digits.
Yeah.
And so when I was growing up, like they always told me what to do. I basically grew up with like 4 moms.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so I just got bossed around a lot. So it was strategy games. I was the head honcho. I get to tell people what to do, and I think there's like a primal joy of just commanding stuff. Yeah, of leading. I think that's also evident in like my friend groups growing up. because like
Yeah.
I always tried being the leader, not like an asshole way, because like
Yeah.
newsflash, I'm very scared of confrontation. Yeah, I'm a little bitch baby, but yeah, I don't like arguing too much, which is very funny because I argue with my parents all the time. But I know, really weird. But yeah, I like one of my favorite games growing up as a kid was definitely Pikmin. Yeah, have you ever heard of Pikmin?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so cute, and it was like you could have 100 of them,
Yeah.
and like I got super sad when they died.
Oh.
Yeah, because when they die, right, they leave like little ghosts, like little ghost sprites. Yeah, and they would go like, and I'm like, no, my friends. And yeah, I was super sad, and I think that's why it made me stop playing when I was like little, because I was like, oh no, they're dying. And you know, like when you have those really bad days in Pikmin where you just lose everything. So yeah, there were like the legitimate days where I would just curl up in a ball on my couch and just like, they're gone.
I let them die.
No, wow, you fucking ass. Wow, you're such a dipshit. Let me guess, you took them into the water like an asshole. Oh, that laugh tells me everything. You absolute fucking monster. You are I don't think we could be friends anymore. Like,
yeah.
Dead ass. Don't talk to me anymore. So this concludes our first and last episode. No, okay, but yeah, I definitely loved Pikmin growing up.
Yeah, like with Pikmin, this is a game that came out recently called Kenna Bridge of Spirits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I played it, I was just like, wait, it just reminds me of Pikmin. It's like,
Oh my god.
but it's also like a Pikmin Dark Souls game.
Huh. Oh, okay. So there's like Dark Souls combat, but there's like Pikmin puzzles?
So yeah, basically.
Okay.
And then you would have and then they would be like your minions and stuff, and you just throw them.
We should probably explain what Pikmin is after saying it 30 million times. But Pikmin is it's like a resource management game.
Yeah.
And where you have these like tiny little plant guys that are called Pikmin, and they help you. Like they move stuff around. You throw them, and they like move stuff. They could fight enemies, and then once the enemies die, you could send your Pikmin to like pick up the dead bodies, and then move them to like this UFO thing. And the UFO thing sucks up the dead body or like whatever, the stuff that the Pikmin pick up. And it turns into seeds, which grow more Pikmin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like the very, very basic. That's not even like the story. That's just like mechanics. Yeah. But there's like puzzles to solve, unique bosses. It was like a weird, wacky game. It sounds like someone from like the Taco Bell like R&D team snorted snorted cocaine and took LSD and went to Nintendo for a day.
This is it.
Like,
this is the game.
Yeah, you might be Ham. You might be wondering why I say Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Taco Bell has the craziest fucking food ever. Whose idea was it, alright? To have a burrito, like the tortilla, like an open-faced burrito, and then put a hard shell taco inside the burrito. That's insane.
That's an actual fucking item?
Yes!
There was one I saw, it was like the tortilla with the chicken. That was it. You just folded with one hand, like.
No, dude. You know they actually had a taco shell made out of fried chicken. I think.
Oh,
Exactly. You have to be some crazy stoner or some crazy like schizophrenic to come up with shit like that.
I want what they are on, bro.
Oh man, Taco Bell board meetings must be absolutely fire.
Holy shit.
And now to start the brainstorming sesh.
Oh my gosh.
But it is almost time to go. So let's call it quits here. And thank you everybody for joining the very, very first episode of the Mind Melters podcast. It has been an absolute joy. Please do all that YouTube shilling shit. Hit the like button. Yes. Please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe. If you feel like your friends need some background noise while they're studying, playing games, or you just want to hear two fucking bozos talk about video games and Taco Bell, share with your friends. And if you are not happy with the YouTube format, we are currently working on putting our podcast on Spotify, maybe Podbeans. I don't know about iTunes yet. I don't know what the process is because I do that. But my name is Coffee-Klad.
And my name is Hamdesal.
And we will see you next time on the Mind Melters podcast.